Welcome to the LGBTQ Real Estate Podcast, connecting LGBTQ homebuyers, sellers, and real estate professionals since 2007, sharing the best of their local community. My name is Jeff Berger. I'm the host of this show. It's a pleasure today to welcome Aurora Armas of Las Vegas, Nevada. Aurora, I know you have a great passion for helping the LGBTQ community buy and sell homes. It's great to see you on the show. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Jeff. It's such a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
A pleasure. A pleasure. So our focus and time for the show is about 10 to 15 minutes. We keep it brief. We know everybody's busy. Let's get started. Aurora, share a little bit about yourself, both personally and professionally.
I'll try to be as brief as possible because I have so much to say. But personally, the first thing I have to say is the most important thing to me is family, my friends. And I left California to pursue my dream of, of a new life. I wanted a new start, and I came to Las Vegas. I literally quit my job as a school district secretary in Northern California. I'm from the Central Valley in Northern California, and I had worked there for 8.5 years. And one day I just said, I got my real estate license for Nevada, and I said, I left that job and I U-hauled myself to Las Vegas.
Wow.
What was that?
Oh, I said, wow, that's a big change.
Yeah, it is. Yes. And I didn't realize until after how courageous that was of me to do that. Not many people just quit their jobs and just go start a new life somewhere else, And I've been through so much in my life and so many hardships in my life that, I needed a new start where I can be who I want to be, and a new start where I owe nobody an explanation about myself. And professionally, I'm in real estate because it really encompasses everything that I believe in, which is helping people, looking for an opportunity for myself, and also encouraging and giving hope to other people that they can do whatever they want.
Yes, helping them find homes. It's so important.
Yes, definitely.
It's such a balance of life, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, helping people find their dream home is my mission.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. And it's so important because the purpose of this show, if someone found the video on YouTube, now they know they can work with you to help them find their home, buy a home, sell a home, and get into the community as you have. Now, I know from working together for some time now, you have many LGBTQ clients. What is it about working with the LGBTQ community that you enjoy so much?
Well, I enjoy it because I feel so connected, and I understand the unique challenges that LGBTQ plus people go through in society. I understand the hardships, and being in real estate, I know that we all have the right to a home and to build, a foundation. And for me, working with the LGBTQ plus people, I love knowing that I have a safe space for people to know that there is no judgment and that they have the right to a home just like everybody else.
Yeah, I just love to hear that, and I hear it so often on this show, and that's the theme of our show. It's, helping the LGBT community get focused and, set in their community. And working with a professional like you is so important.
Yes, thank you.
Great. And share with us why you love living in your community. I know you love Las Vegas. We've spoken many times. For example, what are your favorite parts of the city, whether it's the arts, the dining, great coffee shops, wine bars, the job market, ease of commuting, schools, place of worship? There is so much, right?
There is so much in Las Vegas, Jeff. It's just, I am so happy here because, for example, the arts district here in Las Vegas, it's like an essence of San Francisco, where I'm from. I used to visit there's an essence. It feels like Portland or San Francisco. It feels so great. We have a beautiful arts district that really shows the diversity of Las Vegas. And there's a lot of residents that go there, and they just enjoy the atmosphere of the arts, and it's just so beautiful. And also the amount of restaurants here, Jeff, that there is an infinity amount of restaurants and small businesses that open up. There's a lot of school districts. Clark County School District is known for having schools with gay, straight alliances clubs, really welcoming to families. There's a lot of places of worship here. There's every city part of Las Vegas has its own community, their own like Walmarts and churches and everything together. People love from Summerlin to Henderson to South Las Vegas, North Las Vegas. There's so much here in Las Vegas for everybody, and it's so welcoming to LGBTQ plus people.
Well, that's amazing to hear, especially straight from you, someone that's local there. Because people can search Google and they can read things and maybe go to ChatGPT, but hearing it from you and knowing that they could contact you, of course, your information is right there, your phone number, your email. That's super important. And that's, again, the theme of this show. And just like you were saying, the various communities, the next question, tell us about, not for example, what's on sale right now, for example, with housing, but tell us in general about the diverse housing stock in the community. For example, single family, whether it's lake homes, whether it's condos downtown. I believe from our conversations, you do a little of everything, including luxury.
Correct. Yes, that is one of the most amazing things about Las Vegas. It's diverse housing. People move from different states to come to Las Vegas. There's a huge Hawaiian community here. There's people from so many. I love talking to everybody and learning about their story. It's very almost rare to find a native here in Las Vegas because everybody's here. So, but I have from high rises to luxury condos to like luxury homes up in McDonald Hills, to Summerlin single family homes, condos, townhouses. You can find everything here, Jeff. There's so much.
That's great. So a little something for everybody.
Yes, definitely.
Whatever, how many bedrooms, condo, home, they just contact you and you can help them.
Everything. I can find everything anywhere in Las Vegas. Yes.
Great. And I know you're really tied into the community. You seem to know about the schools. That's super important. And, it's interesting, many same-sex couples, they come to our site, even straight couples that are raising an LGBTQ child, they come to our site. And it's really amazing, how we help people through this journey, because home is just, it's where you go at the end of the day, right?
Right.
It's so important. You start your day, you go out to work, school, whatever it may be. You come back home, enjoy your meals, your family time. Whether you watch Wheel of Fortune or anything, people do their own thing, and it happens at the home. So it's just super important that you're there to help people through this process.
Jeff, I have to say to you that you are spot on when it comes to home. I'm so passionate about helping people because, we live in a world where we live in different political climates, times where they become rough for LGBTQ plus people, specifically, our trans brothers and sisters who may go through things. And, when we grow up in a world where we feel bullied, where things are happening, there's a crazy political climate or some catastrophes happening, the first thing we think about, where do we feel most safe? And that's going home.
Yes.
Home can mean family, but we all have the right to have the four walls in our home is the one place where we have the right to be who we are 100% with no judgment, the safest place. And my mission is to help people achieve that.
Well, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, it's a great thought that we brought together here on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm really passionate about it because I really do come from my story comes from a self-discovery, and also I come from a time where I couldn't accept myself, and I was bullied, but also I bullied myself throughout my life, and now I get to thrive and be who I want to be here in Las Vegas, and I just want other people to feel the same way.
Well, that's great. And yeah, I think everyone can agree that sometimes our own critic is ourselves. So
Yes.
once we accept ourselves and we're happy with ourselves, and having a home is so much of that, right?
Yes,
You
it
know,
should be
when
your
you're a homeowner, often it gives you confidence. It helps you financially build a nest egg,
Mhm.
building equity in a home, and yeah, all the above. It's great. It's
Yes.
great. And
Mhm.
more great conversation. And I'm glad that people are getting to know you better and me better through this podcast. It's super important as they choose to work with someone because there are a lot of realtors out there. You know, it's important to work with someone that you feel comfortable with and want to work with, and that's great. So this question really, continues what we were just saying. Um, people can Google like, "Hey, is it Las Vegas gay friendly?" Someone may, get a
Mhm.
notice that their company is moving to Las Vegas, and all of a sudden they're searching, is Las Vegas gay friendly because their job is moving, something is moving that they want to go there. Maybe a child is going to college, they want to relocate there. So, what should LGBTQ individuals and families who are consider moving to Las Vegas know about its welcomingness to LGBTQ people and families in general?
Well, particularly Nevada is known for being very welcoming to LGBTQ plus community. Also, Las Vegas is especially welcoming to the LGBTQ plus community. We hold Pride events every year, and there's also events year round. And also, Las Vegas doesn't just celebrate LGBTQ plus people once a year. We celebrate LGBTQ plus people 365 days a year. And for me, I'm very passionate about helping every community. I'm also a Latina. I speak Spanish, so I help all different types of communities, and particularly the LGBTQ plus community is very a soft spot for me, um, uh, because I feel very connected, and the LGBTQ plus community here is. So what I'm trying to say is that when I went through my training as a real estate agent, I I I, I realized that there's no perfect place. That we welcome everybody, but everywhere there's always going to be some sort of challenge for everybody, for LGBTQ plus people. So my mission, going through the trainings that I went through, and the fair housing law recently added, you know, um, people of different genders into the fair housing. I think in 2022, and so that's a new thing. So when I went through my trainings, I realized that they didn't really speak about it too much, and it really seemed a little concerning, like we almost wanted to brush it under the rug. But that only reinforced my passion to really truly be out there and be the one of the many realtors who is willing to help everybody no matter who they are.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So you mentioned you're a Latina. Se hablas
Mhm.
español.
Hablo español, sí.
Okay, great. So now people know that you speak Spanish also, to
Yes.
clarify.
Mhm.
Great, great. Okay, yo hablo español más o menos. Yo estudio en escuela secundaria. So I speak some Spanish as well, which is nice. It helps. I live in
Okay.
Florida, so the Latino
Oh, sí,
community is very much growing.
sí.
My daughter's boyfriend is Latino. He's a super
Ajá.
nice kid. I like him a lot. Okay, so here we are. We're at our last question. Besides helping people buy and sell homes, when you're not doing that, what do you like to do in your free time?
I love to sing. I love karaoke. I love going out and singing karaoke. I have my karaoke groups here in Las Vegas. That's one of the great
Wow.
things about Las Vegas. There's karaoke everywhere here, and I love karaoke. Also, I love of taking road trips, going out to the outskirts of Las Vegas. There's
Hmm.
some beautiful skies going out there off-roading, camping. Not everything is just the Las Vegas Strip. There's so many different beautiful parts about Las Vegas that I love going to all the farmers markets, and in Summerlin and Henderson. They have amazing culture outside of what is just the strip, because we all just see the strip when we think of Las Vegas and lights and entertainment, but there's so much more to Las Vegas than just the strip. But I do love the strip. Don't get me wrong, I love the strip, and I love Chinatown. So that's what I love to do. I love exploring Las Vegas. It's so endless.
Awesome. Great, great. Well, that sounds like fun. I enjoy going to farmers markets also, just getting out, seeing people, people watching,
Mhm.
and picking up some groceries, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Um, this has been great. Thank you for joining us on the show. Everyone, if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Las Vegas, know more about real estate, or just want to get to know Aurora, you're thinking of moving, or just want to know more about some neighborhoods, feel
Mhm.
welcome to reach out to her. And Aurora, it's been a pleasure. Thank you again.
Thank you. We'll have to go hit up some karaoke when you visit Las Vegas.
That would be fun. Okay. Until then, we'll see you on YouTube.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Jeff.
A pleasure.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.